Are you struggling with your mobile service and you don't really know how to make a profit? Let me show you why the math is hard and why front-end software is key to making your profit. Now, if you're doing all this on paper, it's gonna take you forever. But I will show you the math in case you need to do it, because I get it. TechMetric, Mitchell One, all those softwares, ShopMonkey, all that stuff, they're very expensive. I understand. And here's another key factor in this. When we're talking about labor, is you need to know your loaded cost. So for me, we'll use me as an example, I pay myself $50,000 a year. That's not what the company has to pay. The company has to pay more than that. All right, so if I pay myself $50,000 a year, bad handwriting, I know. That's $961 a week. Now, I have to pay a total of $149 of that in taxes. That's your typical income tax, Social Security, and Medicare. Now, the company has to pay tax on that. So we have to add that into what we call a loaded cost. So with a company, you have to pay FUTA, you have to pay a portion of Social Security, a portion of Medicare, and the Florida SUI thing. That's a total of $73 a week. The company has to pay this. You have to know your numbers. That's what I mean by a loaded cost. So what that really works out to is I get paid $961, but the company has to pay out $1,033 every single week in order to pay me and pay the taxes that the company owns. So that's my total weekly loaded cost of running the company as myself. My wife has the same exact thing because she's the front-end staff. So let's look at a basic ticket. Let's say the ticket has 2.1 hours in sold labor, okay? That sold labor comes out to $241.50. That's the labor for the ticket. So what's our margin on that? Well, we have to take this number, 241.50, and we need to minus off our cost. So what's our cost? That $32 times 2.1, which in this case is $67.20, okay? That leaves us with $174.30 in profit on the labor for this job. Now what we do is we take this number and divide it by the 241. That brings us to a 72% profit margin on the labor. So now how do we do the parts? The same exact way. I'm going to use this ticket I have open here as a for instance.